자, 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 이번에는 더쇼19 LA 다저스 대 워싱턴 경기 7월 29일 경기 워커뷸러 선발전 플레이해 보도록 하겠습니다. 선발 워커뷸러고요. 그 다음에 스테판 스탈스버그. 오, 얘도 거의 에이스급이네요. 타수는 이게 무슨 타순인지 모르겠네. 근데 우투수인데 우타수로 배열해놨어. 타순 좀 바꿔줄게요. 벨두고랑 홀잭 바꾸고 그 다음에 먼시 1번 벨두고 2번 3번을 시거 4번 벨링거 5번 피더슨 6번 키케 헤르난데즈 7번 터너 8번 마틴인데 포수 볼만한 애가 얘인데 53623930 53623930 그래도 얘가 컨택은 더 낫다 마틴보다. 어차피 홈런 기대 안 하니까. 자, 이렇게 해서 플레이 해보겠습니다. 완전 좌좌좌우.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Nats look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history.
아, 커쇼 선발전은 막판에 무너져갖고 졌어가지고.
Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
쟤 거의 워싱턴 에이스급이네. 벌써 13승이면.
All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Two-0 count, the pitch, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
아, 직구였는데 한 박자 늦었다.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
아, 투심이었네. 그래도 6구까지 승부했고 7구째.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards
잘 멈췄어.
not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken,
한가운데였네.
but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a little up the middle
변화구였나 보다.
to his left, Sanchez. And the
발 떨어졌어. 좋아.
baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to
발이
come.
떨어졌네.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and lines it to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
뭔가 잘 안 맞아. 이유는 모르겠는데.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Popped him up.
안 돼.
Hendrick in foul ground. And the inning is over. Bueller is on the mound for
클린업에서
the
좀
Dodgers in
해줘야
this
되는데.
contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy
뷰러가
thing to do
진짜
in the day and age
구속도
of
빠르고
small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
떠오르는 신성이죠.
Hit in the air to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you
네,
felt bad
유영님
about
어서
it,
오세요.
just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark.
예,
Something
내일
he'll
거
look to
미리 하는
improve
겁니다.
upon in this one.
제가 원래 하루 전날 미리 하니까요.
A dive and he knocks
오,
it
빨리.
down.
나이스. 오, 좋았다.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parham. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out.
아, 지금 유튜브 쪽에 안 나오나요? 잠시만요. 제가 지금 네이버 쪽만 확인하고 있어가지고 유튜브 쪽도 지금 창 한번 봐볼게요.
And he fouls this one off. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. Hit to short.
제 거 관제상으로는 잘 나오고 있거든요. 한번 새로 고침 한번 들어와 보시는 게 좋을 것 같습니다. 자, 일단 1회 무사히 넘겼고요. 아, 잘 맞았는데.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this.
아, 좌타 라인에서 좀 점수 내줬어야 되는데 아쉽게도 좌타 라인에서 점수를 못 내가지고. 오, 좋아. 잘 맞았는데. 아, 잡혔네.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Eaton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats, Adrian Sanchez.
이번에도 쉽게 갈 것 같진 않은데.
In there, 0-1.
아니요, 커쇼는 오늘 투수였고요. 예. 내일 투수는 지금 던지고 있는 워커뷸러입니다.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's
나이스
one
뜬공.
gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
아, 바깥쪽 제구가 쉽지 않은데 그냥 몸쪽 하나 던져야겠다.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave
야,
over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a
왜
tough
이러지
job.
갑자기?
I get it. We'll see if he gets the next
나이스.
borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Bueller shading to his right makes the play, and there are two gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he lays
귤러
off
이렇게
a
갑자기
fastball there that
바깥쪽
looked
지역으로
pretty
안
good,
들어가냐?
but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Adams is off at first with 2 away. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count.
나이스. 오, 다행이다.
Swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Digging in the switch hitter, Vladimir Alonso. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's set. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. This is line to left.
아하이.
Is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
귤러 타석이구나. 오늘은 이거 플레이할 겁니다. 이것까지. 오, 아이고.
After it is eaten, he gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Dan, it seems like this
먼시.
starter
아,
is
먼시
just
아까 홈런
dominating the game
쳤었는데.
right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
The Nationals are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Hitting for power has been a real issue as they rank near the bottom of the league in slugging percentage. One of their coaches told me, we have to be creative with how we try to generate offense because hitting the ball out of the park isn't a big part of our game. That's something we need to improve upon, but for now, we have to look for other ways to score. Sounds like some small ball and aggressive base running is possibly in order, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Victor.
And that misses ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's
위험했다.
under it. 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to
아,
take his
투수네.
first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting.
나이스.
Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Strasburg becomes out number 2 this inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he rips it on the ground to second.
아이고.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
아우,
Smoked
중저
up
안타?
the middle. And now this will be a
아, 이
base hit
투아까지
for
잘
Suzuki.
잡아놓고.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher
야, 바깥쪽으로 정확히 간줄 또 제우가 살짝 안 맞았구나. 오, 홈런이야? 안 돼. 아, 이거 몸쪽으로 간 게 그 홈런이 나왔네. 바깥쪽 제우가 안 되니까 얘가.
And there's ball one. One ball, one strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the
지금
fastball, and it's 1-2.
직구도 계속 다 한가운데로 가고 있어. 바깥쪽으로 해도.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
Oh man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
아, 투아웃까지 잘 잡아놓고 왜
And he
그랬을까?
strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in to
자,
try it
벨두고.
again. Alex Verdugo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on
질 거
and get a
질
big
거
inning
같냐뇨?
started.
질 거 같진
These
않죠.
are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that
이겨야죠.
shutdown
예.
inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line drive to center
아, 잘 맞은 것 같은데.
field. Robles
중견수
is there,
정면.
and he has it for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
자, 다음 시거. 가운데 잘 맞은 것
From
같은데.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
아, 타구가 살짝씩 안 맞나 보네.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Matt
아,
Adams
뷰러
now.
바깥쪽 제우가 돼야 되는데.
In his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into
아까
the later
처음에
innings.
스트레이트 볼넷 준 게 좀 타격이 컸나?
Liner toward right
어이구.
center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
주자가 나가 있어서 그런가? 이거 갑자기 제구가
Unable to get the
가운데로
bat around
몰리네.
in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
나이스.
Popped him up. Turner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
오,
first at bat.
야,
And he'll
잘
reach
잡았다.
down to make the catch
앞에
as he
떨어지는
takes
줄
that one
알았는데.
right off his shoe tops for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and this
나이스.
at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher.
And
Oh.
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
그럼 여태 내가 좀 볼을 많이 쳤나?
It's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground.
여기서 어떻게
Dozier. Relay to Adams, and yes, they
참
get the double play.
병살이 나오네.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a flare out to left center. Sanchez.
야, 잡아.
Left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Striding into the box, Steven Strasburg. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was
굴러가 이상하네. 아까 초반까지는 괜찮았는데.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
오, 나이스. 근데 사실 방금도 원하는 곳과 반대로 제구가 들어갔는데.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. A fastball here as he'll take a look at
저거 스트라이크 잡았어야 되는 건데.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
근데 제 스즈키 되게 커트 잘하네.
Hard hit ball to
Nice.
second. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll into the box now. Vladimir Alonso. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
오, 나이스. 이거 안타다.
No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
아, 여기서 바꿔주는 게 맞나?
A.J. Pollock will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and
볼펜에
nobody out.
A.J. Pollock.
조 켈리. 아, 여기서 찬스 살려야 되는데. 워커뷸러 일찍 내린 대신에.
Too high, 1-0. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Hops this one up. Coming in on it is Eaton.
오, 나이스.
But he won't get there. It falls in. The relay.
오, 좋아, 좋아, 좋아.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
오, 스트라이크네.
The slider gets the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
아, 그래도 한 점
On the
따라잡았네.
board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Now batting, the center.
Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 on its way.
어,
On a line to shortstop,
아,
but the runner is back to avoid the double
이상하네. 잘 안 맞았나?
play. In now, Corey Seager.
근데 커브볼 딱 타이밍 맞게 잘 친 것 같았는데. 그래 땅볼이었으면 병살타 될 뻔 직선타가 당했네.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.
일단 조 켈리를 좀 빨리
Joe
올려야겠다.
Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70.
Gerardo Parra will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run
Leading off
home run. A
for
big
Washington,
blow early
The
on.
left fielder.
Now the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Nice.
Really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
나이스. 3구
As
3진.
well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. First
Now a
baseman.
check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Eh?
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
와, 쟤 왜 이렇게 커트를 많이 하냐.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner
Ah.
buries it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, nobody on right there.
와,
man.
씨,
2
뭐야.
outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Count is 1-2 now. Drilled down
Oh.
the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third.
어,
Gets
여기서
by the glove down the
더
line.
먹히면 안 되는데.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able
나이스.
to get those
오,
first 2 outs
다행이다.
so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Nats leave a pair, but they hang on to a. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record
자,
holder,
벨링거.
Cody Bellinger. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only
Oh.
1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
아, 벨링거.
Ready now,
아, 여기서 하나
Joe Peterson.
써야 되는데.
It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One count and the pitch off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both the left-hander and
아,
the
뛰기에는 너무 우측으로 다 몰려 있어가지고 수비수들이. 와, 저렇게 깊게 수비하고 있을 줄이야. 야, 1, 2간 빠질 수가 없었네.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
오, 나이스. 잘 쳤다.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome. But
아, 여기서 한 점 더 따라가야 되는데.
everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
아하.
Curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
One and two now.
Back-to-back
아, 슬라이더였구나.
just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez.
오, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼.
Through the stop
그치,
sign,
3루에
headed for
멈췄어야 돼.
home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet
아,
knock
투수
right
바꾸네.
there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here.
아,
Just
저한으로?
outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Matt Grace trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
아, 러셀이 더 낫지.
Russell Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
오. 아, 근데 이 다음에 바꿀 애가 없네.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2. Hit out toward second.
아이고.
Rendon. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Russell Martin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line drive to center field.
오, 잘 치네.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony.
In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the
와,
defense.
류현진 경기 이후로 워싱턴한테 계속 발리고 있는데요.
I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something
Now batting,
without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
나이스.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He was a ground out victim last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and he
나이스.
pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here.
얘밖에 없구나 지금 바꿔줄 애가.
Tyler White is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
아, 마무리도 몸풀기 시켰구나. 오, 저런 거에 나가면 안 되지.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and
얘
21
근데 얘도
driven
좋네.
in. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side.
아,
And the pinch
또
hitter
우익
gets
수정이네.
tired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Muncy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
아 이게 좌투수한 때 좌타자 완전 쥐약인데.
I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder, number 27.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is
나이스.
in pursuit.
오,
He can't
다행이다.
get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 5.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch.
포볼이라도 골라서 나가야 되는데.
And this is
Oh,
on the
저거
inside
스트라이크
edge,
잡아줘?
perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now a
아, 또 몸쪽.
missed, and that is out number 3. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 0-1 the count. The 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was
나이스.
down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty
오,
good
나
chance
안타 되는
he's
줄
gonna
알고
pound
깜짝
it into the
놀랐네.
ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And up next, it's the left-handed
오.
Matt Adams. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects
오,
off
멋이
him.
좋았다.
Flip to the pitcher covering as that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that
아,
means we're
또,
going to have a double switch
또
here.
좌투수야?
Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
63. Sean Doolittle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away.
Number 7. Trey Turner.
야, 93을 구속 빠르네.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to
슬라이더.
get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ground ball
오,
foul
다행이다.
down the left side.
어휴.
The 1-2. is
아,
swung and missed,
슬라이더
strike
또
3.
다니네.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, one man out.
아, 저거 스트라이크 들어오네.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted out towards
아,
straightaway center
마지막
field.
것도 볼이었나?
Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Eaton.
오, 다행이다. 헤르난데즈.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner.
아,
As the first
체인지업이었구나.
pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap.
Oh.
He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
아, 여기서 또 우타자로 붙고.
He'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating.
아, 큰일 났네.
Putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
아,
It's going to be in time, and the Nationals will add 1 more to their winning streak.
아우,
as the
계속
ball game is over.
아슬아슬하게 지네. 아,
And their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of
자,
baseball.
이렇게 해서 LA 다저스 대
Washington
워싱턴
seal up their 30th win
워커뷸러
of the
선발전
season.
플레이 해봤고요.
Steven Strasburg
아, 지금 워싱턴전
records his
계속
13th
2연패
winning
중인데,
decision of the
아,
season. So that
오늘은
just
좀
about
잘
does
안
it for
풀리는
Mark
것 같네요.
Rosa.
네.
Dan Plesac,
자,
Watney down on the field, and the rest
오늘
of our
요
crew.
경기
I'm Matt
여기까지
Vasgersian.
플레이하도록
Thanks for
하고요.
watching MLB
방송
Network.
마치도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Remind you to please drive home safely.